What's up, guys? It's been, a good 6 months since I released a video, and frankly, it's just I don't have time. I really don't like editing these things. I really love sharing what I find, but I really in the last 6 months sales have kind of sucked, and I haven't really been finding anything good. So it's not any point in releasing videos of me showing you selling bacteria starter for pond removal that I found at Salvation Army. I have a couple pretty big changes coming up with my eBay business. Plus, we're going to get ready to go into the video of me buying this largest collection of action figures I've ever found. And this is probably going to be way better than the die-cast collection that I bought a couple years ago. I actually still have figures left over from that, and it's probably just because I have them charged too much. And with the state of the economy we're in, I don't think anybody wants to buy bronze statues of knights on horseback. I have some really big news planned at the end of this video, plus some changes I'm making to my eBay business. Both of them are gonna probably help me out so much. It's gonna be amazing. But first, let's start the video of me buying this collection here this past Saturday. Today is Monday. Let's go. What is up, guys? I bought a very expensive unit. Ooh. Alright, guys, so this isn't a typical auction locker. I'm in a storage unit Facebook group, and some random person, the guy that I bought all this from, posted in the group, said he had a huge figure collection and he was selling it for $3,500. I'm 3.5 hours from home right now. This is down in Macon, Georgia. Whew. And I gotta say, I think I really hit a gold mine. Hopefully, we will see. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident, but again, I'm not 100% sure just because I don't usually sell figures like this, but I know there's value in this stuff. So let me show you a couple boxes. All right, so he has all this stuff in totes, and there's the display cases, and we got this guy right here, which I'm pretty sure he's worth some money. A lot of this stuff is imported from Japan. He knew a guy. We got King Ghidorah. I know that's a $200 figure. And basically, all these boxes. So most of these boxes in the totes are empty. So I had to tear the unit apart with him here before I decided, because I wanted to verify all the loose figures were here, which is impossible to make sure it's 100% accurate, but you can see there's figures here wrapped up in there, and you can see the tote that's opened here, just loaded with figures. So that guy's a piece together dude off the end game. I forgot his name, but he was the guy playing video games with Thor when Thor was all, drunk, had a beer belly. All right, but we got some really cool figure here. I forgot what this guy's called. I think it's from Pacific Rim. This is like a $500 or $600 figure, according to him. I going off a hunch because Wi-Fi is not working back here. But I was able to look up this guy, and the price is between $200 and $300 on eBay for him. I didn't look up solds, but if I see a listing and it has like 3 or 4 or 5 and they're all around the same price, like that's probably what it's going to sell for. Like there might not be any solds, it might not have sold, but I'm willing to take that chance. I'll price it 50 under everything to hopefully sell it faster. But he said there is a lot of exclusives in here, and SDCC exclusives and limited edition figures. The job is gonna be I have something blocking the door because it's automatic. There's nobody here, so the job is going to be matching up the figures with the boxes. That's the job. So I was able to get them down a couple hundred. I got them to $32.50 for all this. So this is more than I've spent for any collection. The best haul of all my all-time collection, I only spent $3 for all that stuff. So this is approaching, I have a feeling it's going to be that or better as far as sales, hopefully. But I don't know. We got some really nice lighted display cases that I should be able to sell easily to my consignment store. That's probably a couple $100 per case. So I'm going to profit, you know, half of whatever it is that those sell for. They might even buy those for me. And then we got a nightstand here and another piece of furniture. You know, that's probably $50 to $80 at the consignment store. So I'll get, you know, 40 plus that. I don't even know what I'll get that for. Plus, um, let me show you something else that's not even related to this that he sold with it. All right, this is a box of minerals. It's pretty heavy. There's quite a few in here. He said there's no real home runs in here. He got rid of those already. But we got something like this. That'd be hard to ship, being slate. Well, I don't know. I do know these kind of things sell well on eBay too. And he does have the names of some of this stuff in here. So hopefully it won't be too hard to figure out. But that's a big chunk of, I'm guessing, a quartz geode. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to act like I'm an expert because I'm not. But yeah, we got some here. That's really cool. So I don't know. What is that worth? $20, $25? Maybe more. Who knows? It's unique. That's for sure. So there's potential big profit in this box too. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Alright guys, sorry I was gone a second. Got a phone call from the bank, fraud alert. So used Cash App. Yeah, so took care of that. But anyway, this is going to be an awesome locker, even though it's technically, I mean, it is a locker, but it's not an auction locker. It's somebody's personal collection. He said he just got tired of paying the monthly bill. He has no place to store this stuff, and he wanted to give a good deal to somebody that would appreciate it, or, you know, he knows I'm selling it. So I need to get this loaded. I will see you in a second. If I even release this video, I still haven't decided yet if I'm doing videos anymore. I'm really busy, especially with the auto parts. So things are looking up, and I'll see you in a second. Hey guys, as you can see, I'm a little sweaty. Just finished loading up the trailer. It took me a while just because I was looking at stuff. Alright guys, I don't think that part of the video really showed the scope of what I bought. But first I want to tell you a little bit about what I've made some big changes in my eBay business. Just a month ago, I decided that I'm done selling everything. So I'm a everything seller, whatever I can find at an estate sale in a storage unit at a thrift store, and I know I can make a profit on it. I'll buy it and sell it. Like I was saying, I bought bacteria pond starter at Salvation Army for like $1 a bottle, and I'm selling them for 20. I mean, that's boring. I don't want to do a video about that, and it's not fun to ship. So this really started getting me overwhelmed, not having fun doing this anymore. I even stopped watching all reseller content on YouTube. I watch that all the time, every day, and I haven't watched it. I may have watched a couple of videos last few weeks, but that's it. So I'm focusing strictly now on collectibles and shoes. I love selling shoes, and it gets me into their thrift stores because I like the hunt still. So collectibles and shoes is basically what I'm going for. Right before I bought this collection, I bought a big collection of die-cast cars from a thrift store who actually held them for me because they know that I buy cars. And 28 of them were Danbury Mint and Franklin Mint die-cast cars from the 50s and 60s. A lot of them in great condition. I spent $500 for all these cars. It came with like 80 NASCAR cars and out of the box. So those, maybe I might get $10. It's going to take a long time to sell those. I'm not too excited about that. But one car in this collection goes for $250 with no box, and it's mint. So that's half my money back right there in one car. And then I also bought another collection last week from a train collection that didn't have any trains. The guy was selling leftovers of what he sold on eBay because he sold all his trains off because he was buying a boat, and he said he was done with eBay. So I got hundreds and hundreds of tiny HO scale cars still in the boxes. It's 187 scale, and a lot of resin, little resin buildings and cars that are little kits that people have to put together. Hundreds of them. I spent $800. He wanted $1,000. I think I still paid a little too much because it's going to take a long time to recover all that, because a lot of this stuff is $10, $15, $20. Some of it's $5 a piece. When I'm gonna have to lot them up. But anyway, next I'm going to show you quite a few of these pieces from this collection. I've put prices on some of these just to remind myself because I don't remember. Some of this stuff's gonna blow you away. Like, it blows me away every time I pull out a box. All right, guys, so everything in these large Walmart boxes here are boxed figures, and everything in these black totes, as you can see right here, are loose figures. So we got a Hogwarts train bookends. There's the engine and the car there. Pretty sure those are bookends. I haven't taken anything out of this box. That might even be Hogwarts Castle. I have no idea. I don't watch Harry Potter. But we got a broken steeple there. But yeah, this guy wasn't boxed. You can look him up. I'm not going to post comps. I don't like to edit videos. This is King Ghidorah, Godzilla King of the Monsters. That's a $200 figure right there, except this box is not in very good condition, and I'm going to need to open to verify it's complete, because it is a little damaged. So I might be able to get 150 for it. I don't know. But yeah, the only thing... Oh, my hand's in the way. Jeez. The only thing about this collection is the guy who sold it. It was in a storage. You saw it was in storage. You don't need to explain that. More than half of the figures are out of the boxes, but he saved every box. He said probably 99% of the figures have a box with it. I spent about an hour going through some of these boxes and then verifying figures. I wasn't matching up figures, but we basically had to unload the whole locker because he had all the totes of the figures in the back. So I had to do all that. And part of the deal was he wasn't going to help loading it. So once I agreed to it and paid him the money, which was $3,200, he wanted $35, he was out. So, which is fine. I didn't need him helping me loading. It just took a while. It was a 3.5 hour drive there. Loading up took me about 2 hours because it was hot, and it was like 100 yards to my truck each trip. And I was kind of, peeking in boxes. It was exciting. And then 3.5 hours back. So it was an all-day affair Saturday. Sunday, it took me a long time getting this stuff up here, and I was so exhausted, and I tried making a video, and yeah, I had to delete that thing. But yeah, let's go over some of these figures that I found, and it's pretty cool. All right, so this guy's not super exciting. He's probably a $20 figure plus shipping, which is fine. There is going to be some $20 items in here, maybe even $10 figures, but there's quite a bit that are worth good money. This is another damaged box, unfortunately. It's Stephen King's, it's Pennywise, so the newer version. But these heads are selling for like $10 a piece, so I might be able to break that down. I saw the hat sell for $8 by itself, so if I can't sell it, because this is like a $35 or $40 figure in a mint box, as you can see, it's pretty wrecked. So I might break that guy down, but that's going to be way in the future because there's a lot of stuff in here. We got this guy. He's a Gundam guy. I don't really follow this stuff. It just reminds me of Robotech, Battletech stuff. It's a model kit imported from Japan. We got another one. I believe this was over $100. Same with that one. Plus we got another pop. There's not a lot of pipes in this collection, which is good because I don't really like pops. But that's actually like a $20 figure, but then I saw one sell for $8, so I don't know. It's probably an $8 figure. But then we got another model, and I'm pretty sure this guy was over $100 as well. It's Cowboy Bebop Swordfish 2 from Bandai. So it's an import from Japan. And this guy was definitely over $100. I think it was closer to the $150 range. We have a Flame Toys Optimus Prime Attack Mode model kit, sealed. So that's definitely getting listed. I haven't dug deeper, but we got a Gods of War guy down there. I don't know if he's worth anything. We have a Director Krennic Star Wars The Black Series. This is like a $20 figure, so not exciting. I think we got a Conjuring 2, The Crooked Man. I think he was $35 or so. As you can see, not in the box. And actually, those heads were selling too for $10. But yeah, I have my work cut out for me. I really don't know how I'm gonna organize this stuff because, yeah, like these are all figures. Like this thing is just, this is the heaviest box, and it's all figures, all loose figures. You can see there is one little package, but this is just insane. We got this guy. I could not find this version of this guy on eBay. So it's a Build-A-Figure Absorbing Man from the Legends series of Spider-Man, Villains of the Night. I could not find this exact version of this guy. I only looked for like 5 minutes, so it's not like I sat there on my computer and looked for forever. Then we got another model kit, a model kit of a Shore Trooper, so from Rogue One. This guy might be worth some money. I have no idea. As you can see, it looks like it came from Amazon with that label. So one thing about the model kits is none of them are put together. So, and I haven't looked up this guy. I don't even know what this is from. The Legend of Korra limited edition includes numbered certificate of numbered COA hand painted 11-inch statue from Nickelodeon. It looks like. No idea what that's worth. So this is one I've looked up. Fantastic Beats. Yeah, let's drop the beat. Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. So this is from Slideshow as a maker. That was a good $100+ I don't remember the price. I looked that up on Saturday. We have a Hot Toys here, a 1/6 figure of BB-8 and 2 other drones or droids from Star Wars. This was worth a lot of money. Having this original shipping box makes it even worth more. I just don't remember how much it was worth. I think a couple hundred easy. I don't remember. I didn't look that one up. But here's all my Dan Berryman cards that are already listed. I gotta ship those today. But as you can see, here's more of totes and boxes of figures. This is a mixture. Most of these clear totes here are empty boxes, and the Walmart box is a mixture of sealed and empty boxes. But these guys were sitting loose. You probably can't read that sticker. This is a first 4 figure, and I'm pretty sure this is Pokemon, but it's Ogami Amateur. I'm not even going to try to say it. I was too old for Pokemon when it came out, so I really didn't get into it. But this is a $250 figure. And these prices I'm quoting are what I've seen that are new for the most part. So that's probably going to be a little less because we do have box damage. It's been open, but that's okay. I'm still going to do well. This guy is I don't even want to try to pronounce this guy either, but I looked him up and he's selling for $250. This is a Ryobot Gurren Lagann. Yeah, okay. But he's not in there either. Like I said, all these are not in there. We have a Spider Gremlin from Gremlins from NECA or Real Toys. This goes for about $70 used. I did find a used one for that. We got a Chucky here, a Good Guys box. Used goes between $20 and $40. I guess depends on how complete it is, and depending on it looks pretty complete, other than the actual Chucky. So then we got Amazing Yamaguchi Spider-Gwen, and she goes for about $40 to $60 depending on completeness, and hopefully that's another instance of being complete. Then we got an Unbelievable Gwenpool. I was really shocked at prices for this one. Brand new $250, pre-owned $70 to $100, and it's from Mafix number 1071. And then I couldn't find this box version of this guy. So this is an Alien Covenant Neomorph from Aliens and Predator. It's not in there. I can tell it's empty. It's from Eagle Moss Hero Collector. I can't find the version of this box anywhere, so I have no idea what it's going to go for. And this one shocked me. These sets, there's a lot of 112 boxes in these totes. This is Batman Beyond. It's a Mezco exclusive, If this was brand new in excellent condition, it was selling for $250, but I found a used one with a box that was similar to mine, sell at auction for $180. Just gotta find them. And we got a 112 figure of Thor Ragnarok. This is actually Thor. He was hard to find because there's the other figures, and they're all under Thor Ragnarok, but this is actually Thor. And he went for between $80 and $100. Plus we got this guy found loose in the box. I'm pretty sure he's Pokemon, but I have not looked him up. And then we have a Mega Man X here from True Forge Designer Series. I think this was a good 80 to 100 also. I don't remember. It might have been more. I think this one might have shocked me. And then there's just like random like replica of Space Terrain of Olympus Mons Martian Volcano. It's not in the box either. I couldn't find any sales for this, so I have no idea. But as you can see, there's just a lot. So I haven't looked at any of these figures up because they're not in the box. It's just kind of like, why? So, a 300 figure here. We got an Iron Giant. We have I don't even want to pronounce that, an Overlord for something. I don't know. But, I did price some of these figures because this was one of the boxes I opened at the locker. But we have this Star Wars dude, Clone Captain Rex. He's from the Bad Batch. This is an $80 figure, $85 at auction. And then we have this SH Monsters art, Godzilla from 2016. This is a good one, y'all. This is like a $400 to $600 dude. I don't know if he's in the box. I didn't take it out. We have some type of Pokemon thing over here, I'm pretty sure. That's Pokemon. Yeah, this guy was worth some money, but I don't remember what he was worth. And this is, what's it called? Hot Toys, Captain Hector Barboas from Pirates of the Caribbean. That's a really good figure too. If Jack Sparrow, found Jack Sparrow. If I had that dude in the collection, he's like a $350 figure. So, lots of stuff, right? Awesome. I didn't even show you the best figure yet, and I'm gonna have to unbox it to show you. It's a pretty large figure, and I should look at the camera on the phone. I have to pause this video. Give me a second. Alright guys, sorry, this is not the best figure. It's one of the best figures, but I have to show it to you because I forgot. This is from Pacific Rim. There's no sales comps last 90 days. I haven't gone into Chesapeake yet, but there's 3 currently listed for like $500, $599, and $799. It's one of the, I think it's Godzilla. It's a huge, I mean, you can see how tall that box is. Huge statue. Oh yeah, and there's my Bronze Knights that I haven't sold a single one since I bought those. So yeah, I'm giving a good deal on those. Anybody wants one? Alright guys, sorry. I don't want to take them out of the box. I really don't have a lot of room. This dude is huge. Using one of these figures to hold the flap down. I hope this don't fall over. That's a lot of money sitting right there. Okay, this dude is this is Link on the King of the Red Lions. Of Red Lions. This thing weighs 24 pounds. It's on the scale, but it's the first 4 figures, and there are 2 comps that sold on this recently in the last 90 days. One in the United States for $1,600 at auction. It was only one bid, and it was a seller that had a lot of feedback, so it could have been a legit sale. And then there's another one that had a $1,400 price that had lined through because it was best offer accepted that had sold. There's only one listed, and it's in Australia, and they want like $3,900 for it. So that's awesome. I might be able to get $2,000 for this. It might take a long time to sell. Hopefully it's not broke. I haven't opened the box to verify. But let me pause this video and get this down before it wants to fall over, okay? 1 second. Alright, y'all. Whew. That's just an amazing haul. I'm really excited to get into this. If you're still watching this, because I know this is probably going long, have a good idea to organize this stuff, because I don't have any room in here to just lay stuff out to find things. So I don't know if I'm gonna just grab a couple figures out of a tote and then go digging for the box through all these boxes. That's insane. I don't know. I do know I'm going to grab everything that's already in the boxes and sell those first, get them listed. But I think the most exciting news I have is I have to kind of explain a little backstory because this is one of my first videos. I'm in an office center slash storage facility. It used to be a car dealership, a really large car dealership. So they had a lot of offices. I'm in a second floor unit. Pay pretty good money for rent. You can't beat it anywhere. It has electricity for free and internet for free through LAN, not Wi-Fi. It has Wi-Fi too, but the LAN is super fast. Can't find a price like this anywhere else, right? So half of this property is leased by a large towing company. I mean, they have contracts with the city. They get a lot of calls to go pick up accidents, and on the back lot where you can't really see from the road, they have like 200 plus 300 plus wrecked vehicles that are they're owned by them. They're their vehicles because they acquired them through insurances, or the people didn't have insurance and they couldn't pay the repair fees and the storage fees, so they take them to court and they get the vehicle as payment. So most of these people just I guess, I don't know, they just gave up on their cars. They approached me a couple months ago wanting me to sell car parts for them, and I was like, acted like, maybe, I don't know. And then I was like, inside, I'm like, heck yeah, let's do this. Like, let's make some killer money, which is very possible. Car parts are insane on eBay. So, it's starting to get rolling now. I've agreed to sell their parts. They pull the parts, they bring me the parts, and I ship and do everything for a 50-50 split after fees and shipping, but I'm in charge in shipping. So, but anyway, yeah, after net we split 50-50. I have control of the bank. I opened a new bank account just for this. I have control of the eBay account. It's another account I used to sell baseball cards under, so I already had feedback established. It's going good. I have a tote of parts on my truck right now that he gave me Friday that I'm actually not really interested in listing because I got all these figures, but I need to get them listed. That's the agreement. But I have been getting rid of so much stuff to make parts. I'm getting rid of books. I'm getting out of books. Like I said, I'm only doing collectibles and car parts and shoes. So we got a stack of parts here. Lots of parts. On Thursday, we did $700 in sales. I'm actually making more in a week on car parts right now than my normal eBay store is, just because I've literally just started transitioning to collectibles. So a lot, like, yeah, my store's been pretty dead. But this was all my clothes and blankets and bags and hats. I still have some sporting goods. I'm getting rid of those too. Some helmets are gone. Those have been listed forever. So yeah, this has been all clothes in these totes and everything, and they're already gone and donated. I had to rent another locker here just to put stuff I want to donate in, because it's going to take me 4 or 5, 6 truckloads to go to the thrift store. There's the thrift store that saved all these die-cast cars for me actually will pick up, but they're not allowed to go upstairs because for insurance reasons. I guess something happened. That skeleton's gone. Couldn't sell them over Halloween. I'm not dealing with it. So for me to get them to pick everything up, I have to take it downstairs, and well, there's too much. It's too much for me just to sit it out in the hall in one day. So I'm slowly putting stuff in this locker, and when I'm done, hey, come pick this up, clean this locker out. But yeah, I'm getting out of electronics. So I'm getting out of cameras. Yeah, there's challenge coins I sell. There's military patches I sell. I'll probably still sell those because those are collectible. So it's not all nerd stuff that collectibles I'm going to sell. Like, I like tobacco pipes. People collect those, and I'm going to sell them. I really like diecast, so the more diecast I can find, the better. I really like Magic the Gathering cards. I haven't found any in 5 years. So, I don't know if I'm ever going to find any of those. But I have put a Craigslist ad out on Craigslist in like 4 or 5 of the surrounding cities, saying I buy collections, and I've gotten quite a few emails and stuff. Nothing has panned out yet. One guy sent me a picture of a binder of Magic cards, that he wants like $100 for, but he didn't open the binder, didn't show me what's in it. It could be all lands. I'm not driving to Augusta to buy a binder full of common Magic cards. So I'm waiting for him to I asked to send me a couple pages of pictures of what's in the pages, and if I see stuff that looks good, I will come get that in a heartbeat. But anyway, I think this is it for the video. This is probably going to be 30 or 40 minutes, and if you're still here, I really appreciate it. Don't unsubscribe. I haven't 100% decided if I'm not doing videos anymore. I was 100% decided for the last 6 months that I was done with YouTube. I did start doing some gaming videos on a different channel. I have like 50 videos up over there. It's just the editing. I just hate editing. And now I'm selling car parts, and I have this huge collection. I just don't know if I have the time. I mean, I like to share this stuff with people. I like to share this with y'all on YouTube. I would like to make money off YouTube, but I don't see that happening, and pay somebody to edit my videos for me. That'd be awesome, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Thanks so much for watching. I might see you again. I might not. Just know I'm still here selling stuff, and take care.